on the street is a local businesswoman who runs a thrift store with her husband, who also does hair. He has a salon here, and we're going to go interview them. Here we are at Vilcabamba's Feed the Hungry food bank / resell shop / hair gallery run by Phil and Mazella. Let's go check it out.
All right, sisters.
Tell us a little about what you do.
Well, when I'm not driving my husband crazy, which is every day because he's actually my partner for this venture, as well as running his peluqueria next door, the hair gallery, Philip Linhoff, the hair gallery. We encountered a lot of displaced people coming from Venezuela, Peru. All of this happened about 2.5 years ago. And they would come to the door of the hair salon and ask for money for food, or, you know, if we could give them money for a bus to go to Loja, which is a bigger area where they thought they would be able to either get work or be in a better position to get handouts and that sort of thing. So we appealed to the community and asked them to bring their surplus garden, or if they wanted to donate foods like staples, rice, beans, that sort of thing, drop off a bag. You go shopping, buy yourself something, and drop off a bag at the food bank. And it caught on. Mainly because they would see the individuals in town, and they would be approached by them, sometimes in probably a not so comfortable way by the ATM. When you turn around, there's someone standing there asking you for money. So it worked well for them to make it a donation here to the food bank, and then send those persons to us when they encountered them on the street. And at one point, a lot of times we had people coming through who were only here for the evening. So they weren't in that position to cook. So we would take them to the local restaurant. Most of the time they would have kids in excess of 4 and 5. So they would all convene in the park, and then we would go to the restaurant and bring them cooked food for the day. And that worked out really well. So that's how we got started. And the community really were instrumental in making their presence known and showing their concern for what was going on. It just kind of mushroomed, and so my husband and I sat up in the bed one morning and said, we got to feed the people.
Yep.
This apparently is the mission that we didn't look for, but had found us. Mm-hmm. At that point, people started to donate. Instead of donating food, they started donating money, lots of money. And they would bring it here, and then once a week, we decided it was a better situation on Fridays to feed the people. Mm-hmm. Then the pandemic hit. Bam! We were ready. February of 2020, the pandemic was in full force. It was right after Carnival, which is a huge festival here. And after Carnival, they shut the whole town down, to the point that no one could come in, no one could go out. Only people who were providing food for or medicines for the people here in town. At that point, our lines just exploded. Mm-hmm. And we were on Fridays feeding 750 to 800 people a week. The lines would go that way, the lines would go that way, and around the block. Because the people were not working, we knew that there was a legitimate need, so we didn't vet them in any way. If you were in line, you got a bag. It came to me that we would have to sustain this effort in some way if donations dropped, and they did, because a lot of people left. A lot of people's income was challenged because they had family back in the U.S. that they needed to take care of. And so, bam, we started getting little tricklings of things coming in. Then people started passing away, and they didn't want to send it back to the States. So where do we dump all of their belongings? Well, bring them to the thrift shop. Mm-hmm. So in January of 2020, we opened this area. This used to be a barbecue restaurant.
Wow.
And it was owned by our landlord. That's how the thrift shop was born. So we have items in here 100% donated for the cause. We try and honor the people who donated the items in lieu of money by going out and finding out the value or suggested value of what we have in here, and then charging half that or less than that. So it's been a very, very lucrative embarkment on retail revised to accommodate the need for our purpose here, and that's to buy food. So we basically don't have a price on things. We just say, you have a question, you say, how much is that? And well, you can have that for a $10 donation. Yeah. So everything is understood that you're donating to a cause, but you're getting something for it. Because for a year, people were just donating money and they were getting nothing, but they were getting the satisfaction of being able to help and try to maintain a sense of awareness and a sense of compassion for what was happening.
Amazing what you guys do here.
It has been an amazing venture. I don't know, I tell Philip, when the last dollar's gone, we're out of here. We're gonna retire like we came to do. But like I mentioned earlier, the place basically sustains itself. It pays its rent. It pays all of the overage so that everything that is donated we can use to buy food.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it is. It has been. I'm amazed. I have been amazed. But I was chosen. So I take it very seriously. Sometimes we have 7, 8, 9 racks of clothes out here that we've accumulated over the past year. And I'll put them out here and I'll say $5 minimum, but you get 5 items for $5. Well, I only want 3, $5. I only want 1, $5.
Okay.
And then they find themselves just, okay, I'll get something for Auntie and I'll get something for Tia. That is Aunt.
Yeah.
Or Grandma or Grandpa. You know, they will come here and they will understand the value of the items that we have to offer, because most of them do come from the U.S. And the quality. And they're just elated with what they walk away with. And we are too, because we have more money to buy food.
You've answered most of my questions. What do you love about Ecuador?
I love the freedom to be me. The freedom to experience new things about myself, reinvent myself, to have those visions and see them manifest. I love the people. I love that they are family oriented, that they respect the old and they protect the young. I love the fact that it is still a per se undeveloped country, so there is still simulants of the old world as they know it. Well, there's a lot of evidence of that. All you do is ride through the countryside and you go, wow. People in the States would just freak out if they saw this stuff. But then they have that side that's being introduced to modern technology, well, everything. So it's changing. I would say that Ecuador is where the U.S. was 70 years ago.
Any advice for anyone who wants to come and live in Ecuador or Vilcabamba?
Come. Come with an open heart, open mind, open spirit, because what's important is that you follow what's in your heart, what you're looking for, and come with no preconceptions of anything. Just come knowing that you're leaving something that you're used to, you're familiar with, and you're coming to something that is a whole new world for you. And learn to embrace the new, because that's where you'll find the new you. You know, it's like, huh? I never thought I'd come and do what I was doing here, but I'm doing it. And I'm doing it up to neighbor, I'll see you at home. I'm doing it, and I'm doing it almost effortlessly.
Anything you want to say to our viewers, how they can help donate to your cause? Or
yeah, send cash. No, or come yourself. Because I think the most valuable thing that you can give is yourself. And I'd like to bring attention to our memorial board. The individual names on this board are people who were members of our community who have passed away, or friends and family of people in the community who have passed away.
Aw, thank you.
And these guys are amazing! Vilcabamba, Feed the Hungry, Help the Needy, FOODBANK, and Resell Shop. And you'll see our video produced by these wonderful people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. It was a pleasure working with Phil and Mazella. We met them shortly after arriving to Vilcabamba, and they were such a joy. We even filmed a fundraising event for them, one of many that they hold regularly to help with their cause, and we were happy to be a part of it. If you are ever in Vilcabamba, stop by for a haircut or rent some clothes, or just to donate. I personally bought a cute swimsuit for just $10. They have all sorts of cool things to look over for women, men, and kids. Not to mention, it goes to a good place. In the description below, we will share ways to support Phil and Mazella's cause. Be sure to check out these lively people if you're ever in the area. If you enjoyed this video, please like for more. And if you enjoyed us, please subscribe, as it really helps our channel grow.